Good chilly Monday afternoon to you on this Monday, January 26th, 2026. Like I said, it's a cold start. If you've popped outside today, you've noticed just how frigid that wind makes everything feel out there. Notice on your screen right now, we do have the current watches and warnings plus the air temperatures, and we can see some 10-degree readings in Effingham, Olney, Fairfield, south of Lawrenceville, some single-digit readings as well in Flora, north of Lawrenceville, and Robinson. So definitely a cold start to this work week, and we're going to stick that cold is going to stick around pretty much for the next week and a half or so, um, as we see some warnings and watches that we have on your screen right now. We do have a cold weather advisory for everyone along and north of Route 50. That's for tonight into tomorrow. South of Route 50, we do have that extreme cold warning. Basically, just to sum it up, it's going to be downright chilly as you head out the door these next couple days. So let's talk about that really quick. Temperatures on your screen right now are for Tuesday morning. Tomorrow morning, as you head out the door, air temps won't be too bad. We'll be in the positive single digits this time instead of, -6 like we were this morning. So we'll be in the upper single digits, but those winds will still be cranking out of the north and northwest. That'll keep us cool in the -5 to -10 degree wind chill reading. That's why we've got those warnings and advisories in place. We will warm up fairly decently tomorrow with highs approaching the lower 20s across the area. It'll feel like a heat wave out there for some, so uh, still bundle up though. Wind chills will be down in the single digits, so it'll still feel cold, although that thermometer may say it's a little bit warmer. Tomorrow night into Wednesday morning is when the bottom really falls out. Some of the higher resolution models are trying to show that we get really, really cold as we go from Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, with air temperature readings Wednesday morning in the -10 to -15 degree reading. This model's been a little aggressive with that, but at the same time, we've got a foot of snow in some places out there, keeping a very, very thick layer of snowpack. So it is possible that we could see cold this deep as we go into Wednesday morning, and air temperatures are going to be cold as well. If we see that snowpack, this model is forecasting somewhere in the -25 to -30 degree wind chill readings Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning will definitely be probably the coldest one of the next little bit. I noticed by Wednesday afternoon we warm up again into the mid-20s. So not too bad there. And of course, wind chill readings Wednesday afternoon will start to come back up too into the teens. So got a cold stretch of weather on tap for us. And just kind of recap what we saw over the weekend. This was my final snowcast that I put out Friday evening. Notice I'd highlighted the I-70 areas for 6 to 8 inches of snow, the main swath here along the Route 50 corridor and Route 33 corridors, 8 to 12 inches of snow down further to the south, Fairfield over to Mount Carmel, somewhere in the 9 to 12 inches of snow with the occasional higher amounts there. And I feel like everything kind of panned out the way we expected. Broad area of 8 to 12 inches here in the middle blue, a little bit less amounts further to the north along that I-70 corridor, a little bit heavier amounts further from Fairfield to Albion, both with 13-inch readings. We did have this snow band did kind of stretch up to the north and to the east a little bit. Oblong was the big winner out of everywhere in the region with a 14.2-inch snowfall reading out of this. I measured 14 inches here at my house, Eastern Richland County, and another 12.7-inch reading in Olney, as well as some various readings that you can see on your screen there. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the way the forecast turned out. Hopefully, if you enjoyed the severe weather, or the winter weather coverage, that is, make sure to follow and share the page out, and encourage more people to follow along as we continue on this weather journey here in 2026. As we look long term now, we're going to get into February. The 6 to 10 day Climate Prediction Center outlook for temperatures keeps us in the below average category for temperatures. That takes us all the way through February 8th, and on the 8 to 14 day outlook, taking us all the way to Monday, February 9th, still staying below average there in the temperature department. On the 6 to 10 day precip outlook, again, those 6 to 10 days take us to Thursday, February 5th, as we enter the first full week of February next week. Below average on precipitation for the 6 to 10 day, 8 to 14 day, we stay below average. So cooler weather is here to stay, as well as below average precip. Not to say we won't see anything in the next 2 weeks, but the storm track should stay away from us a little bit. So there you go. That's kind of a look long range and look at some colder temperatures settling in. Make sure you bundle up as you head back to work or school as businesses start to get dug out. I know most of the area schools are closed for at least the day tomorrow, but bundle up if you are heading out and about for any fun snow related or work related activities.